What's going on, vinyl community? Tricky here. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I wish you a rad week in advance. And here I am again with another video. Today is gonna be a little bit different. Gotta tell you, I'm gonna go on a rant here. If all you want to see is records and you don't want to put up with my bullshit nonsense, might as well just skip it. It's fine, I get it. Anyways, yeah, one thing I'm gonna take the opportunity to share here is I am going to extend my contest, my 1 year in the vinyl community contest, all the way to the end of June. I'm heading to Southeast Asia. I'm gonna be there all the way until first week of July. So you guys still have 1 month and a half to participate if you choose so. Thank you all. They already submitted your video. You guys fucking killed it. Fucking rat shit. Love you. But anyways, I'm coming here today with something that I'll never thought in my wildest dreams I will find myself in this position. So, I'm not sure how am I gonna name this video, but most likely I'm gonna name it like, what is a punk? Definitely not me. I do not meet the criteria. I'm just a fucking old ass dude with thinning hair. No, I might have some old as fuck basement tattoos, but yeah, I'm not a punk. Anyways, let me explain how I got here. Let's get into the ranting mobile. So, since I joined the vinyl community, since I took the time to start doing this, YouTube became my go-to social media platform. You know, yeah, he takes over anything else for me. So, as a result of that, the algorithm throws things at me left and right. You know how it is. You wake up in the morning, you're bombarded left and right. And in the last couple weeks, I embraced the full punk rock Jerry Springer show. And by that I mean, I don't know if you guys know this. Anyways, I'm having a ball with this. So, there are few well-known YouTubers, influencers that align with punk rockers. They got a lot of attention in the last couple of weeks. One is Erin Miklo. If you don't know her, she's the punk rock female on a bikini and Liberty spikes doing interviewing bands. The Rebellion, at the Punk Rock Bowling, all those Lollapalooza punk fests. And one, they got a lot of heat lately. Was Randall from the Punk Rock Review. Randall, brother, if you see these, man, I'm with you, bro. he got a lot of heat because he posted two videos in particular. He's in his 40s and he posted a video and he has a lot of followers, such as Aaron Miklo. Those people, they have like thousands of subscribers and shit like that. So they did get a lot of attention. And randomly posted, he did a video like, first time listening to The Clash, self-titled. First time listening to Damned. Of course, fucking gatekeepers. They fucking came to attack him by the throat. How can you fucking be a punk rocker and you never listen to The Clash? You never listen to the damn, you're a fucking poser. All that. And Miklo, she has the fucking looks, tough as fuck and all that, but comes like across like a pixie. I think that's all bullshit, and I'm gonna tell you why. There's a lot of things that I'm guilty of. I've been guilty of. Fuck yeah, I was born in 77. I didn't experience punk. You know, I experienced the era of punk that it was pretty much, it was a revival of punk. It was reminiscing about an era that I'm sure will never repeat itself. You know, a lot of great things came out of the 90s punk scene. No doubt about it. But the only ones that can tell you what a punk is, what a punk was, were the ones that leave the first and second wave. Fuck it, swallow it up. You know, that's it. You know, how do you feel about the fucking bums at the beach, fucking hitting the fucking pipe all day long and panhandling, you know, fighting for peace, pretend they are hippies? Do you think they're hippies? No, they're as hippies as punk as you are. Say it, man. However, I don't want to be offensive. Even though I can, because there's that punk being offensive is part of the punk ethos. You want to challenge the status quo. If you stop here and punk doesn't mean shit to you, yeah, you're gonna get offended. Fuck you. What the fuck are you doing here? You want to learn? You're welcome. We embrace you. That's what punk is all about. It's about unity, embracing. Yes. We're the anti-bullies, fucking subculture cunts. Yes, we are. But I'm not punk. Again, I'm a thin-air old man that surfs. And write it down. If you're a punk, you can't surf. No, punks are not surfers. Yeah, that's what they say. So like they told me. So 2024. Shit is almost 35 years later for me, and I see these people on these kids on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it happens in real life all the time. You know, being attacked, being insulted, being criticized, all that kind of shit. Like I was. I remember there was a point in my life that I dropped the uniform. I was like, fuck this shit. I remember I went to see a fucking Alice Cooper show, and it was the last time I wore boots on my feet. On that day, I hung up my boots. I was like, fuck. The fuck is this bullshit? Do I need to carry all these fucking weight and with me, all these fucking chains, these heavy ass fucking leather jacket on these fucking 90 degrees with me? No, fuck no. Unless you choose to, of course, you know. And you know, it's undeniable. If you join the punk scene, man, you want to stand against the status quo, you know, and aesthetics is part of it. But we're made what makes punk beautiful to me is the ethos, is the ideas they come with. You know, it's these these almost, I think punk rock music must have kept millions daydreaming, and still does. You know, is this idea that we can make things better. But punks in general, they do not traditional believe in participating with the system or within the system. Is more about shock, is more about rebellion, which at times, you know, I think rebellion is always productive. Every time we have the balls to tell your father to fuck off, and find a way to explain to your father why you disagree with him, you're doing a great deed for to society. And that's what punk means to me. Punk to me means staying informed, being a constructive thinker, and empathetic, non-judgmental, and available. If you're not available, if you are just embracing a cult of personality, if you are part of this exacerbated competitive system that we live in that doesn't bring us nothing but fucking depression, misery, and low self-esteem, you're a fucking poser. That's what you are. Little Richard was a punk. Black, gay, fucking rock, setting up his balls on fire. That was a punk for you. Anyways, we're here. I'm here. Part of the system. Yay. Didn't surrender, motherfuckers. Didn't surrender. Outside of this fucking screen, I live my life to the ethos punk. Yeah. I'm one of those fucking morons that stops the car to help the lady cross the fucking jaywalk, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm one of those morons. I'm one of those fucking idiots. But, yeah, one of those. Help your fucking brother. Because society was meant to control us. We are controlled. We're not as fucking hype and rebellious as we think, but we can make a difference through kindness. I don't know where I'm going in this rant, but cheers. Synthesize this. I am fucking exhausted, tired of this fucking punk thing. You know, I understood many moons ago that being a punk rocker was no different than being a fucking skater, metalhead. It's just fucking subcultures that society, the system allows it to happen. So get your fucking shit together. Don't try to, to sell nothing to the world, because if you're selling, you're fucking promoting consumerism, so that's not punk at all. So live your life the way you want to live it. You know, that's it. And fuck, am I gonna have to say that Punk is dead? I'm gonna have to agree with Biafra and say Punk is dead. I think Punk died on that first wave. I really do. I really fucking. It's not hypocritical on my end. It's just part of the process of aging and analyzing things the way they are from a rational standpoint and or emotional standpoint. Yeah, fucking Punk was born and died between 76 and 78. That was it. He did provide a fucking neutron bomb that evolved to be the greatest subculture in the world present till this day. Fuck yeah, he did. Fuck yeah, he did. But why? Why people that identify the punk rock scene continue to be their own worst enemies? Why can you how can you get a fucking mohawk? How can you get a mohawk to challenge your parents, challenge your teachers? How can you say fuck to society and refuse to work and panhandle and take advantage of the system and all that? How can you do that if you're not willing to be a kind person, to be someone that takes time to culture yourself, educate yourself, to have information available to pass to the young or the old? Why do you do that? Or is it just punk fashion? It might be just a fashion. Met people that got in punk rock scene just to get laid. Yep. Met people that got in the punk rock scene because they were not good enough musicians to play in a pop band. Met people in the punk rock scene because it was just easier to get high. Is that punk rock? I don't know. What about showing records on a VC? Is that punk rock? Of course it's not. We're just showing the shit that we have because we're fucking lonely as fuck. That's how I started doing this shit. I started showing the records because I was like, what the fuck? Look at me. Old, no kids, no fucking nowhere to go. I refuse to be one of those old fucks with season tickets for the same bar stool. Fuck that shit. Grow the fuck up, mate. And I have a lot of mates. Tell them that. Grow the fuck up. You're sitting on the same bar stool for 25 years. Doing what? Telling the kids how fucking great the boys are? Grow the fuck up. Anyways. I'm not a punk rocker. But punk shaped my life. Punk defined me. And I know there's thousands of you like there that feel the same way. The reason why I'm here, I do this. I don't do this to clout, to get fucking attention. I do this because I'm hoping that there was gonna be one fucking kid every time I show a video. Maybe in a fucking Argentina. God knows. Argentina, if you're there, little kid, alerta roja. It's to pass, to share information that someone can use it and make it their own and help them make their own path. Because I always believed that punk rock is about empowerment. It's not about being confined. It's not about being part of a clique. Yes, guilty as charged. I wore the uniform. Yes, I did wear the uniform for many years. But it was like, gave me an outlet to be okay with being the way I am. And that's what I believe punk is. Punk is not about how punk you think you are. Punk is not about being a small-minded cool kids club that rock the coolest gear. Punk is not about knowing what is hype. You know, punk is about fucking freedom. Yes, punk sang about I hate hippies. I fucking hate hippies. You know, I say that. Well, guess what? Even today, after I surfed my way home, I'm driving home, and I just stumble into this fucking protest, anti-America financing Israel for this fucking bullshit war with Palestine. Fucking rad. And I look around, everybody was like 65, 70, 75. I was like, in my mind, I was like, old hippies. These motherfuckers still out here. That was punk as fuck. Yeah, and that's what I think punk is. You know, what a punk poser is, I don't fucking know what even a poser means. I remember for me, and for most Europeans in general, posers for us was Americans and Japanese. When they would show up on these big festivals in Europe, they look like fucking cyborgs, straight off of Total Recall, and we didn't even know they could move with all these fucking trinkets and all that bullshit they were. Doesn't matter, man. I am no fucking one. But punk rock is about unity, is about kindness, is about respect, and mostly about you being comfortable with you, who you are. And now I'm gonna, after 22 minutes of nonsense, not nonsense, it's the way I feel. I'm gonna show some records for that kid in Argentina, Peru, Kazakhstan, whatever. If you just stumble into this shit and you want to listen to some punk rock music, I'm gonna recommend you some shit. Sex Pistols, never mind the bollocks. Ramones, Rocket debut, self-titled. Clash, self-titled. Damned. Dead Kennedy, God we trust, with a piece of fucking red tape. I meant to take this off like 25 years ago, it's still there. Punk as fuck. Exploited, totally exploited. Discharge, why? Generation X. Best punk rock record of all time. Germs, GI. Maybe this is the best one of all time. Steve Little Fingers, Inflammable Material. Misfits, Walk Among Us. This is not punk. Stooges, Fun House. B-52's debut. This is punk as fuck. Challenging the norm, fighting the status quo. This is punk. African Americans, bad brains, rock for life. Gotta say this, fuck it, I don't care. I'm down for censorship. If there is one African American out here that is driven to promote, help its community, dude, what the fuck happened? African Americans invented rock and roll. They invented jazz. They invented blues, rock and roll. How did the African Americans allow that tremendous part of their legacy to be stripped down and forgotten? Gotta teach your kids, man. Teach your kids. Tell your fucking kids that they have to listen to Chuck Berry. They have to listen to Little Richard. They teach your fucking kids. Bad brains, rock for life. Crass, best before. These guys, they have called so many names. Rich kids, art punks, whatever. Whatever. I don't give a fuck if they were rich kids. These guys, they meant business. Reagan Youth, baby. Reagan Youth. Look at it. You will not see these on any other cover rather than a punk rock cover. That's what we're talking about. Punk rock is about having balls. Stand up for yourself and do not be a plastic cunt. That's it. You guys have a great week. Cheers.